Oh, here we go. Go live, and it should be going live. Should be going live to the world.
Should be going live to the world.
So what I need to do is just get rid of all this nonsense. Just get rid of all this nonsense. Chickity boo.
Chickity boo, chickity boo.
Just bear with us, people, while we.
Bear with us, people.
Don't stop repeating everything I'm saying before we've even started.
Off to a great start.
It's going to be like this for the.
Next.
God knows how long we do it for. Right, now what am I shrinking down? I'm getting rid of this. Oh no, and everything else is staying. So that can go down. Let me just call back up the web page. Wasn't that one? It was that one. Right, so hopefully this should all look pretty good. Look at that, we've got some hearts already from Jakester02. Thank you, Jakester.
Oh yeah, chat.
This is all very new, and
It's new to us.
it's the first few seconds of us trying out doing some live streaming on Kamcord. So there's going to be a lot of juggling of bits of equipment while I try and do things. Look, basically, first question is, can you see us? Can you hear us? Is it nice and clear on screen what's going on, or have I left something up that shouldn't be? Because I can't quite tell from what's here. As I mentioned, this is us starting BadLadDad. Big Jim, if you didn't know it. And
Ninja Boy!
I need to confiscate this from Ninja Boy, because he's going to be yelling through this at any given opportunity. Ninja Boy, as you know, a part of the BadLadDad team, if you followed us before. If you haven't followed us before, and this is the first time you've seen us on Kamcord, then welcome, nice to see you. And what I do need to do, I need to tweet the link. Who are you thanking?
That guy, Jakester.
Oh, thanks very much. You can see us, you can see the game, you can hear. It looks perfect. Thanks very much, Sam Games. And we can actually see the chat as well, which helps. What I do need to do is tweet it. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do that without coming all over the top of everyone. So you're going to have to excuse the messy screen again. Twitter. Hopefully this will just log straight in. It's not, but you can't see my password, so that's okay. Right. We are live on Kamcord. Right now. Right, Ninja Boy. What? Right, knock. It's the early knockings of BadLadDad. What I will do is I'll stick this up on YouTube as well later, and then people can tell us whether you think it's worth us doing this or not. Did I put live? Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Okay. Right, let's get rid of that. Now then, people, is it looking okay? Is it looking okay? Just tell us now. I think, as far as I'm concerned, everything should be fine, and I'm going to start playing. So, look at those hearts pulling in. Those hearts pulling in. It's good to see.
100th heart.
Now then, I do apologise for Ninja Boy with this additional microphone here. We do obviously have a microphone. This is just, this is the voice of the Mr. Arms type thing. Which he obviously doesn't need. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look what I'm up to. I'm in a King of the Ring. I fell asleep overnight when I was doing King of the Ring, and fell asleep for the quarterfinals, which was clever. So I've started this one at a more sensible time. I'm powered up for the game 7, and so a quick look at the schedule. I don't know if anyone's even spoken. I think I said hello.
There's now some chat.
Because I've been fiddling around trying to set Kamcord up for the first time and see whether it's worth working. 5 humans, and I can't beat any of you, says Cage Enigma. A Manu and myself. So there's not too much chat there at the moment. So that's going okay. I've also done a season 1, and I'm in the final right now. So you get to see this as it's happening, which makes a change, because normally I'm just waffling about things afterwards. Now, I just had enough energies to power up the guys for round 2. As you can see, I've got a fairly strong lineup. So, hoping that don't do the New Day Sucks banging in the background. God, this person is meant to be helping me, but at the moment he's hindering. Look, why don't you read some messages and say hello to people? Thank you, White Family.
Someone put the 1,000th heart.
1,000th heart. Congrats to Jakester. Okay. Thank you, Jakester. We really appreciate it, bro.
So many hearts.
let's have a look at the contenders bracket. I don't think anyone's spoken apart from HBK and HH who are beaten, and Triple H, sorry. Well, obviously that's Triple Her. And quarterfinals, there was somebody else who it was Gua. But yeah, so not much chat going on there. I don't think too many people are playing season 1 anymore. Yes, go on.
Humans are against each other in that kingdom.
Right, has anyone got any questions while we're here doing this live for the first time?
Questions answered.
All I'm going to do is I'm just going to start cheesing on ring domination. Ring domination, yeah. Obviously,
I'll read out questions.
Things are going to be a little different in the live stream because when we do the BadLadDad videos for YouTube, it's all nice and neat and I can edit things out, and when the equipment crashes I can obviously edit that out, and when I'm having to feed cards in because we've already hit the card limit, I'm afraid there's going to be a lot of that because I've got a heck of a lot of Season 1 cards and an awful lot of legendary cards knocking around still.
We are so sorry.
I'm waiting for the fusion chamber. I don't want to delete too much in case the fusion chamber suddenly hit. The fusion chamber! Who's in the fusion chamber? It's Long John Silver and the Pirates in the fusion chamber.
It might be the ultimate warrior.
Don't want to delete them too quickly. So, ring domination wise, I haven't done an awful lot. But having said that, what's the matter?
No, I'm just looking at that question.
Alright, thanks very much, Kamcord Sarah. It's very kind of you to pop in and see us. It is our first time. We're doing our best. As I say, I've just been setting this up this afternoon to give it a go.
Will you stream?
And we will stick it on... we will stream from Twitch. Well, give us a chance. We've been on Kamcord for like 7 seconds. Now you want us to be on Twitch.
6 minutes and 53 seconds.
Yeah, this is the first trial of any live stream that we've ever done. Now, what I was just explaining is, as witnessed and evidenced by my friend here, it's going to be very rough and ready to start off with because we've not done it before. And normally, when I'm editing things for YouTube, you wouldn't believe how much editing goes into it. It's a lot smoother and it's a lot neater, whereas this is as you find us. And of course, it is 4:45 on Saturday afternoon in the UK.
What?
Where did the day go?
I thought it was midday.
Well, it is somewhere in the world, but not right here. It's 4:45 in the afternoon. And, of course, there's going to be a lot of family noises going on because until the last couple of minutes, he was off playing something else on your iPad, weren't you? And there's other people floating about, so there might be a bit more background noise than you're used to. Anyway, that's where we stand. Hello, Nicholas, good to see you. So what I'm going to do, just go and do a bit of ring domination. And as you can see, I've got the legendary Kofi safely tucked away. What has happened, actually, you will get used to this. I do like to say I'm going to do one thing and then quickly skip out and do something else. If we just have a look at the support cards, one great thing that's happened in this King of the Ring, 2 legendary pools. Ring domination! I knew that.
We can't edit out those mess ups.
I knew that.
So we have to stay with it.
It's not a mess up, it's a deliberate thing to see if you're paying attention.
Certainly.
It's these legendary cards. Freddie Blassie, that's a classy Freddie Blassie, and Sensational Sherry.
Who was picked by?
Who he leant over my shoulder and very kindly picked out for me. So that's going to make a big difference for me in King of the Ring. Well, in fact, most of the events. Right, bounce fall. Let's get back to ring domination. Now, I do already have Bubba Ray as a pro. So I have to admit, my motivation for doing this event has been...
It's the Pull Survivor cards!
Not great. And Callisto is obviously going to be a speed merchant.
The Pull Survivor cards!
Do you think you could perhaps put that down for a couple of minutes and let people hear your natural voice?
No, I can't. You have to pull some Survivor cards.
Right, okay. I'm not quite sure what language you're talking there, but...
I am speaking non-existent language.
Right. Sounds kind of Chinese twang to it there. Right, I've only got one down card and it's not a good one. If you're probably looking at my deck thinking, what's Big Jim playing at? Because he's got far better cards than that. As you probably experienced yourself, if you put in your best cards, you're going to struggle because you're going to be playing people who've also got similar cards. And obviously if I start putting in all my Survivor event cards, I'm going to be encountering people with the same. So What I've done is drop the deck down.
Uh,
Oh, your device lags so much, Sam Games, does it? That's a bit of a pain in the
I
backside.
can't do ring domination because I will be on halfway through Legendary Plus Plus, and I got as you would have seen on our last video, I got a Legendary Miss the other day during Team RTG.
Yeah, what Ninja Boy's just explaining there is that for his ring domination, it puts him into Legendary tier, whereas he's just hit Survivor tier on Exhibition deck. Now, what he doesn't want to do is be playing at Legendary level in ring domination and then pull a Legendary card as a top tier card, because that will obviously be a waste of his Survivor pool. Now, that happened to me. I actually went the reverse way. In the earlier stages. Oh, it's frozen, man.
Oh no.
Oh, you see, now this is the sort of thing that you're going to get to see.
Cut out.
You're going to get to see coming backwards and forwards. Let's just see if I can do it this way quickly. I'm going to do that. Is it gone? It's gone, right.
Yeah.
What I may have to do is resize it. Or has it come back? It looks okay.
5,000 hearts.
That looks okay. Thanks for all these hearts, peeps. That's really appreciated.
Yeah,
I think Jakester's the man doing all the hitting. We really appreciate it, bro. Right.
Get it, bro.
Let's go back to OBS, which is the software. Right, that all fits, doesn't it?
I'm on the Ninja Boy side.
That's
Woo!
cool. Okay, we're back in action.
I stayed on my side.
Yeah, what
I don't know where I am.
as Ninja Boy said, we have a lot of occasions where
Classic off camera.
the game freezes, and we have to go back. We have to pause and then go back into it and start refilming again.
I'm getting ready.
What it may do though is give me a better hand. What I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted by the game freezing is that the deck that I've got is obviously not my strongest cards. It's a deck built to try and win at ring domination. It's a ring domination specific deck. So we're doing our best to make it work that way. So what I will do here is, I think top right, always start off with a small card that you can easily whack over. My phone's gone crazy. I should turn the bipper off. Obviously, people I think have probably latched onto the fact that we're live. We're live and streaming. Right. So from here, start using the upsies. How are you guys doing? What stage are you at? As I say, I'm very late into this weekend's ring domination, but had a big team event, didn't we, start of this week, and it was really important, not just for me to get the event card, the Charlotte, but also for my team, because 3 of the BadLadDad team, it gave them a top diva, and for me, I had a single Charlotte, so it's going to give me a pro. But coming on the back of another event last weekend, and then the team event at the start of the week, I think I was just a bit sort of shell-shocked by sort of Thursday, Friday time, so I didn't really get stuck into this, which is why I'm doing it now. But what I did think it was important to try and do was to try and do some of this streaming, because quite a few of you have asked us to give it a go, whether it's on Kamcord or Twitch or whatever. And be rude not to. You've asked politely, so this is me giving it a try. But as I say, I'm going to stick it on YouTube as well, and ask people what they think, and see if you can take it as rough around the edges like this is, then I'm more than happy to do it again for you. And it also does give you that element of we're here streaming and trying to get the cards at the same time as you. As you can see, I'm 17 pieces in. Nicholas is 35 out of 36 on the second card that he's after. And Fred, he's just missed Fred's in. So I've got to get used to looking at people's chat as well. That's not something that we're familiar with. That's what I could probably do with Ninja Boy stood next to me. For all his yelling down that WWE microphone, he's quite useful for pointing him in different directions, do some other jobs. Like, for example, those little bonus picks I'd got. I hadn't selected them. So yeah, so how are you guys doing? You're in rare, super rare, can remember. Don't play ring domination that much, Sam, no? I guess it's whether you feel the cards are going to do you any good. I mean, that was the other thing coming into it. The legendary cards, I've got enough legendary cards to sink a battleship. So, legendaries I'm not really bothered about. As I mentioned, Bubba Ray I've already got as a pro. So, there wasn't really that sort of excitement coming into it than you would get perhaps normally. Ninja Boy's back, and he's back. Sponsored by Ribena, if only. Right, Bud, keep your eye on the chat modes.
I had a little one of those mum situations.
You had one of those mum situations? What's one of those mum situations?
Where, you know, where your mum's like all fussy. You young kids will know what I'm talking about.
You young kids. You young kids with the programme that he's getting down with. So what, she was interrupting you getting a Ribena, was she? See, these are the battles, the domestic battles that you don't see when you get a nice smooth edition of WWE SuperCard. You don't get to see Ninja Boy fighting to get his Ribena from his mum.
And you still don't on stream.
Now, you're not doing ring domination, are you, buddy? For the reason that we just explained, that he's on legendary and he doesn't want to risk hitting a legendary card. Now, I was going to go on to say that I myself had, in previous ring dominations, when I'd got all 3 cards up to survivor level, I'd actually dropped down to, what did I have to drop down to? Epic level? To epic level to try again. Oh dear, don't like the look of that. And see if I could get a 4th card. Look at that! Come on! Beat an event card. And what's happened twice? I've pulled epic cards while I've been on epic level, so I'm not doing that again.
And I've learnt.
So yeah, and he's seen what happened to me. Bud. So right, 8 picks. You gonna help out with 4?
Yeah.
You do 4, buddy.
Doing tongues.
Waiting on a network.
Where's the mic when you need it?
I burnt it. I sold it. I sent it away from home. It's got to join the circus. Come on. Pull a card, come on!
Yeah!
Pick. Rare table. What's the matter? That's appropriate. Table for Bubba Ray. Get the tables!
Steven! Get the table! Who liked that impersonation?
There you go. Yeah, anybody still watching? Anyone still out there? Did you enjoy Ninja Boy's impersonation?
Oh, hi, Az!
That's real great. Hello, lad. How you doing, man? Right, now where's he gone? Away he goes. Where he goes, nobody knows.
The ninja is back in the house!
You do realise that's got a sort of very noisy outer ring, yes, to it, which I'm sure some people are probably not finding very pleasant. So yeah, we're just casually chiselling through on a Saturday afternoon.
Yay, people are still watching.
Playing a bit of live streaming. And if you're watching on YouTube later, please let us know in the comments down below what you think. If this is something you'd tune into. As I say, that what I like about it is the immediacy of it. You can see us collecting the cards while we're doing it, and joining in with you. You can compare your progress to ours if you like. Because we always you're not going to eat the microphone, lunatic. I do like to try and get our videos out the same day that we record them, so within a few hours of when we record them, so that you're seeing the game as up to date as possible. It would be tempting now and again to try and pre-record some, which we can do with, say, FIFA 16, where we're just doing team matchups. But with something like, are you attempting to do some sort of rap? Ninja Boy live on Kamcord doing the WWE SuperCard rap. Go!
Oh, well done, Az.
Oh, well done, Az. You finished, have you, mate?
Well, hope to see that Kalisto Pro someday.
That means, yeah, there's Kalisto done this time round, so we get to see some Backaroos in as well.
Backaroo!
Good to see you, buddy. Alright, let's stick that in there.
Hi, Rainbow Warrior. You asked if I could say hi, so I said hi.
Good lad.
Good lad.
Or lass. I suppose it could be a lass. I assume everyone's a lad. Right.
You can call women, lads. Sometimes.
6 pics. Guys is sort of all-encompassing, takes in boys and girls. Go on then, you have a go. I could do with someone putting the kettle on. What do you do about getting a drink in a live stream? You need an underling to run and get you a drink, don't you?
Me.
Yeah, well you can't... I don't trust you to put the kettle on.
Rainforest wrap.
Rainforest wrap.
See?
Ah, yes. Did you mention that?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I did I believe it was our last video.
He is actually...
Yeah. When you said about the assembly, I did say that
Assembly, low battery. Oh, look at that. Whoa! Oh, don't like the sound of that. Right.
It says it's on mute.
It did say it was on mute. Don't know what happened there. I hope I didn't blast everyone's ears out then. I think actually what might have happened is... Excuse me, disappearing off camera.
No.
Could you just type in the password in that down there?
I know it.
So what's happened is, while I was setting things up earlier, obviously it's been wearing the battery down. So I've got this plugged into my MacBook. So I think what's happened is the MacBook just turned itself off.
Told me, I just gradually know.
Right, I'm just going to check this again. Because again, as it's new to us, we just need to see that everything fits. And it looks like everything does fit, so we'll carry on for a bit. We're not going to be around for too much longer. I don't know, it depends whether he wants to write himself a new rap or something. This is very much a test to see how we can get on with this and whether it's something, I don't know if my sanity could last during one of these. What it does mean is, during these events, perhaps on a Thursday or a Friday morning, I could perhaps just log on for a couple of hours and sit and do my chiselling through the event along with you guys, and you could tune in as well and let me know how you're getting on. Are you going to put any words to that, or are you just going to sort of spit down the microphone? Beatbox. I don't know. I never learnt that at school when in my day, we never learnt that at school. Is this a new career opening up? New career for Ninja Boy. Alright, come on. What you... Yes. That's perhaps something we won't repeat. Yes, okay. Ring domination is going okay. I haven't lost the game yet, but this one's looking a bit dodgy. That Bret Hart animation still hasn't been sorted, has it?
PG error!
Right, here we go. I can get one back. It is a bit odd when you're playing with cards that aren't your familiar lineup. No, there's no point causing an argument. We'll just muscle in with 2 heavy cards and then we can stick Warrior in. And there we go. Very nicely done. Let's get these picks. Come on, let's get this Bubba Ray sorted. Then we can get on to Kelly Stall, the important one. 8 picks remaining. Should we do 4 and 4 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Always doing that, man.
We're always doing that. What?
Man.
Okay.
Oh, the skills.
Bro.
Alright, man.
What are you doing? Just do your 4 picks. What else is going on? You challenged me to a King of the Ring man v man. You mean Mano v Mano? Oh, blooming card limits. I knew this would happen sooner or later. Okay, is that Fredsion? The thing is, as you will see, if we just skip back up the page, I've only just started a new Season 2 King of the Ring. And, what am I doing? So, which is obviously going to take a couple of days to get through. So keep your eye on Twitter. We'll see what's going on there. I suppose that's... Oh, it's gone again. I suppose that's something else we can... That's worth knowing then. When the power that's charging it up cuts out, the volume kicks in and blasts everyone out of the water. Right, let's do this quickly. Let's do this quickly. I've even had to start feeding up flipping epics. What was I feeding? There's a rock.
Oh, you've maxed out Randy.
Well, I've had to. I've just got so many flipping cards. Chat to the people in chat mode, mate, while Dad's doing this.
Ask some questions then.
Anyone got a question for Ninja Boy? Anyone got anything they'd like to ask us about how we do SuperCard before the battery runs out and the stream runs out of juice? The Rock is here. Did you see The Rock on Monday Night Raw following the Royal Rumble? What a flipping showman. It was absolutely amazing. And just the way he took over the live show.
Yeah.
And some of the humour that he put into it as well.
I was just watching a clip of the Royal Rumble he was talking about.
Right.
From Big Show. And I saw
Yeah.
that it was possible that his feet could have hit the floor. Just it didn't show the camera angle exactly to see.
You still don't need to talk into that microphone. We do have a microphone there. You know. I love your dedication to that WWE microphone.
Keep it coming.
Let's just have a look and see if we've got to the game 2. That's in 3 minutes. Well, hopefully the battery will last long enough to get us through. I'm just going to nip off camera for a second.
And you've got one bout left.
I have got one bout left.
What other games do we play? FIFA, I guess.
We're not going to do FIFA on here, or if we do, it'll be no, because this is for mobiles.
Yeah.
This is mobile gaming.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something here. I'll tell you something here, which nobody knows yet. Whenever we've asked you what games we should play, and we're thinking about a new game that's coming along, or something that just caught your fancy that you've just started playing. Well, forever people are saying Clash of Clans, Clash of Clans. I just think it's a game that's been around for so long. It would just look a bit weird if we just started playing it and we're doing it as if we've just logged in. But what I did do a little while ago, I started playing quietly. And I have actually set up BadLadDad Village, which I'm obviously occupying right now. I'm at Town Hall level 6, if that means anything to any of you. And I have opened up a BadLadDad clan, and no one's in it right now because no one knows about it because I haven't mentioned it to anyone. So I haven't even done a video about it yet. So you're the first people to hear. We do have a Clash of Clans up and running, and I will be doing some Clash of Clans streaming. I'll do some here on Kamcord, and I'll do some YouTube videos as well. I just haven't got round to doing it yet because I wanted to learn the game. Because as I say, I'm playing catch up on the rest of the world basically. It's been around for a couple of years. So you can look us up, BadLadDad, and you'll find there is a BadLadDad clan with West Ham colours in the shield. That's the way it works. Right, let's do this ring domination, and then hopefully we won't run out of juice. We can see.
When's next FIFA vid? Soon, I guess.
We're going to do some FIFA recording this weekend. So
I believe we still have one more.
So there'll be
There's going to be loads and loads.
There is a FIFA video we've got in hand, but we should be doing some more recording this weekend. As you can see, it's impossible for me to get a word in. Sometimes I have to actually stop the camera when we're doing the videos for YouTube and say to him, can you just belt up for like 10 seconds so I can get my point across and then we can carry on? Particularly when I'm trying to explain things, when you've been kind enough to send in your comments asking us how we do certain things. You enjoying that? Sounds like it. Right, well, there we are. So, Sam Games, I think was kind of answering your question. We've got WWE Immortals is another one. As you probably sorry, yeah. WWE Immortals is another one that we play quite regularly. There's the Jurassic World. I have to say that's a bit hit and miss. Is the Jurassic World, isn't it? We don't play that as regularly as we have done. As we used to, and
we still don't play that.
WWE Immortals is, I mean, they've just got an Immortals, just got a new Bret Hart card, which isn't available yet, but it's just been added to the game. But again, that's something that's become a bit samey. You're just like going through the same motions every weekend. I could do with something to jazz that up, which is why I've headed in to Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans. So that will be coming to a video soon. But as I mentioned, you're the first people to hear that have actually been playing and setting things up. Because I just didn't want to start off. It was pointless me starting at noob level when you're all so far advanced. So I've just been taking my time, getting things set up, and just chiselling along nicely. I'm level 6 town hall, and most of the things that I've got in the village are up to whatever level they can be before you need to go up to the next level, because obviously there's no point rushing these things. Otherwise you're going to have a pretty ropey setup.
It's finished!
Right, this isn't looking good, is it?
Quick, for a battery runs
These
out.
event cards haven't helped me here.
Oh.
My weakened deck has let me down here. I don't think I can risk anything, can I? Well, look at me, I'm still not playing my deck cards.
Yeah, I told you to the other.
Not that's going to make much difference to...
It does.
I'll tell you what, let's take on Warrior. Triple her! Taking on Warrior. This is a make or break game. This could be the first defeat. And it is the first defeat. Right, there's not much I can do here, is there? I'm going to have to bow out gracefully out of this one. Well, this will be my my picks done, won't it? Look at that. First defeat. Don't like ending on a defeat. It's not nice to end on a defeat. Don't want to end on a defeat. Alright, 6 picks. We got a 6 picks.
I might give it back.
Go on, you do those 2, because I know you like to hit the gold. Look at that, first time. Oh, what a surprise, a rare card. I haven't seen a rare card in this before.
You've done 2.
I know how many I've done, thanks very much. I can count up to 3. I did learn that when I was at school.
My turn.
Many years ago. In the Victorian era. Oh well, never mind. Right, let's go and have a look at that Season 1 King of the Ring. How many minutes have we got to go? 7 minutes. I think we're going to...
I don't think
That's the end of that. Next game for Season 2.
That's my turn.
And here we go. Here we go. Right, if we can talk for a couple of minutes. It's looking good.
Yeah, this is question time. Ask us some more questions.
It's looking good. I'll just quickly have a look at...
If you can think of any.
I don't need to look at chat, do I? No, no one's talking. Contenders bracket.
Yeah,
We
not
had a look
even
at that. Oh, I said hello. Can't do more than say no. If you say hello to people and they don't talk back. Now let's leave that there. Let's just chat for a bit then. Right, let's summarise where we've been. I've got no idea how long we've been doing this for either. Just,
We've been doing it for 32 minutes.
where are you reading that from?
Seconds.
Up here somewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, again, I've got to customise my eyes and my movements to all this new live streaming business. This has been our first, was it all in black and white? Cheeky. That's real great dragon, lad. Cheeky man.
Look at Beckery's suggestion.
What's he suggesting then? Get off my hat, man. There you go. Kurt Cobain.
Did it for Max.
Or is it Dumb and Dumber? It's one of the two.
Hi
Look at that. So you don't get this sort of live interaction on YouTube, do you? Get your Nike swish in the right place. There you go. We're known for our hats. When I drop him off at school, because we've got various West Ham beanie hats. There's Nike hats and all sorts. So that was for Buckaroo. I don't want it now. There it goes. So yeah, as I was saying, and it's back. My titfer. It's Cockney rhyming slang for hat. Tit for tat, hat. I don't know your Cockney rhyming slang. See, all these little gems, these are the sort of things you'll learn from our live streaming. And camels. Live camels, that's what you need more of. That's going over the room as well.
Oi!
Flying tonight. Take her, bobble-headed, take her.
Don't you dare.
Oh, he's not flying now. I know how much you cherish and value bobble-headed, take her. Now there's some other bits and pieces. I'm going to say this for the last time. This is the first time we've done any kind of live streaming, not just on Kamcord, but on any of the different medium. We haven't even done it on YouTube. I am going to put this video on YouTube so our regular YouTube followers can see it and give their assessment as to how they think it's gone. The camera that you're seeing us on at the moment is the camera that's linked in with the PC. I do have a separate high def camera that I've not bothered setting up today because there's all sorts of other bits and pieces I had to get going. So we can improve the camera on ourselves if needs be. Someone seems pretty desperate to get a question in. You over there in the corner.
I just need to answer a question.
Oh yeah, go on then.
We said earlier before you on the stream JT Judgment that I can't do ring domination because for ring domination I'm on legendary ++ tier, exhibition I'm on survivor tier. And I don't want to risk getting a legendary pull instead of survive?
Basically, what he's learned from my experience, JT, was the ring domination. When I was in legendary tier, I skipped back down to epic tier to try and get the lower cards once I'd finished getting the 3 cards from the main event. And twice when I did that, I pulled epic cards. So obviously I was pulling top tier cards and wasting my legendary picks. So he doesn't want to run the risk, having just hit survivor tier in exhibition level, he doesn't want to risk playing legendary tier in ring domination and pulling a top tier card. Particularly as he pulled a legendary Miz a few days back, didn't you? So you know what it's like when you start picking out some bigger cards, like I've picked out these couple of legendary support cards. You get the feeling that your big one's just around the corner, so you don't want to waste it. Oh, 1-1. Look at that, 1-1 in the final.
Hey everyone, I
so
just got a camera with a big anti-climax. Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Okay, as you can see, none of this is scripted. It's pretty much the way that we do our live videos. None of that's scripted either. I sort of say to him, oh, we're going to do a quick video and we'll talk about King of the Ring and then we'll do some Man and Ninja Boy.
And then we'll do some jazz hands.
And no jazz hands. We've never had jazz hands, and hopefully that'll be the end of jazz hands. I don't want to see any more jazz hands. Right, how are we doing on time on this? It's 1 minute and 8 seconds. Right, so what was I saying? Yeah, so the camera on ourselves, we can probably get a better camera that way. You calm down. Big thanks to Mariotti, who will maybe be watching the YouTube version of this, who did the cards you can see down the side. The Jimbana and Ninja Boy throwback cards with some excellent Photoshop skills. So really appreciate that, dude. Thanks very much. And what else is to say? What else can we say before we disappear? Mentioned Clash of Clans, which we'll be doing. WWE Immortals, I guess. We haven't done that for a while either. There's been a lot going on. You know what it's like in the real world? The real world tends to sock you around the jaw now and again and take over your time. What exactly are you doing now?
The chest my treadmill. 20 seconds!
You see, again, a lot of what gets edited out of the YouTube videos is this. Whether it's the Ribena that sends in potty, whether he's just high on life, I don't know. Much rather have him like this than lying on the sofa going, oh, I don't want to do anything. But obviously, it takes a bit of energy just trying to control him.
I won!
There we go. It's a 2-1 win. It's pretty pointless, really, because it's season 1. But
yeah, that's why I won that.
Let's have a look. Jimbana takes the win for season 1. If you want to have a look at the season 1 deck, there they are. Probably won't be doing any more fusions in the fusion chamber anymore because all the ones that I could have pro'd are now pro'd. I don't want to risk losing Classy Freddy Blassie. And let's just see if season 2 is kicking in anymore. No, it's 6 minutes. Any more bouts? No. Okay, look, I think we've waffled on for enough time right now. That was just a little tester and a little taster just to see how things go. Would appreciate your feedback. Thanks ever so much for Jakester, who's been whacking in the hearts like crazy. Thanks ever so much for that. This was number 1. There will be more. How we present them, whether they're going to be more polished or whether they're going to be just as god-awful as this has been, I don't know. It depends what's easiest, I guess. Let's be honest. You know, I've done the hard work, I think, in just trying to get things going. Now things are going. Be just a case of getting it going. Okay, Bax, we will be doing more. Don't worry, mates. So that's it for now. We're going away. YouTubers, please put something in the comments below. Camcorders, please pass on to your friends if you play SuperCard. Obviously, if you thought it was worth following, please let other people know what we're up to. And some way, somehow, somewhere, we will see you soon. As I always say on YouTube at this stage, follow us on Twitter at BadLadDad to find out what's coming out and when it's coming out. This was obviously a very late shout and an unexpected shout because we didn't even know if it was going to work. We've got a bout. This is where we don't go anywhere. This is what we do. There's more. We're not going anywhere.
Yes.
You got to play the game.
My plan worked. Telling you had about so we could
play the game.
Yeah, that's it. The 40-minute mark. I think we will.
Because of course the bottom line is we just like playing the game. Doesn't matter what the game is. Just like playing the game. So call this stoppage time. Call it extra time. Is Rainbow Warrior gone?
It's the penalty.
Some have had enough. Or the penalty shoots, as Jurgen Klopp called them. Quite like that.
I like the penalty
The penalty shoots. Of course, it's Liverpool West Ham this evening, so by the time this YouTube video's out, people will know the results. As you can see, we're just getting our vocal cords ready for this evening's match in the FA Cup.
Stoke gave us a nice half favour by knackering Liverpool.
Yeah, that was a good bit of extra time.
It was a good match.
For Liverpool in midweek. Hopefully tied them out. But I think he's playing a lot of the kids. I think it's Klopp's kids that are going to be facing West Ham this evening.
Staying because he knows there's one more back now.
Hey, we're not messing about. We're not messing about.
Warrior, Rainbow Warrior, Rainbow.
There's only one Rainbow Warrior.
Oh, fullback, still no shot.
Still no Charlotte. Oh, backs. I feel for you, bro. Oh! Get away here. Get out of the way. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. My turn. My turn. Well, I don't need to play the deck cards now. Just getting overexcited.
You could challenge one of them.
I don't want to challenge them. I just want to win. Just want to win. There we go. Money in the bank. Save for the money in the bank. Are you going to do these picks for me? You're going to pick me a survivor? Oh, 4 each. Okay. Oh. I'm going to do the cluster through. I'm going to the bottom corner. See if I can root something out. Don't start that rapping noise again. I use the term rap in the loosest sense of the word, obviously. It's more like a spitting contest. Go on, look. One pick. Make it a big one. Make it a big one to finish on. Oh well. Not so big.
More than one card.
Not so big.
That's an achievement.
Right, there we go, people. That's it. That's enough from us. Follow us on Twitter at BadLadDad. Keep missing myself off just recently. I'm getting forgetful in my old age. And we will see you very soon. But of course, it's not being like a nice clean finish. Put your jazz hands away. Because I'm going to scrabble around for about a minute now while I try and work out how to turn all this off. But thanks very much for watching. And we will see you real soon.
Jazz hands.
And jazz hands. Right, now how do we turn this off?
Yeah.
I might be back to you in a minute, people, saying, how